of gaining rapport with our patients. Even if you're an NHS practitioner or even you're in private practice, we all need to gain rapport with our patients. It's really important, and I'm going to give you a few examples today where I and a colleague of mine have been very successful in gaining rapport and very unsuccessful in gaining rapport. My first example is about a gentleman who came to see me a few years ago, and he was a traveller. He was late on a winter's evening. I was in the practice, and this guy walks in. He had long, straggly hair, big guy, about your height, about 6 foot, but plenty of hair and a beard. And he said to me, I said to myself, oh my God, this guy, I'm scared. He really scared me. I thought to myself, what am I going to do? I thought to myself, he's going to run. Anyway, whatever I thought, I shouldn't have thought. I was assuming all the wrong things. What had really happened was, he was working with horses, and the horse was still on his foot. And he had a hematoma under his nail. He was in agony, he was in a massive amount of pain. So I said, fine, don't worry, I can help you. Got him in the chair, and I drilled a little tiny hole with a burr like this to the centre of his nail and released the pressure of the hematoma. You've all done it, haven't you? Yeah? It's an amazing release of pressure and pain. He was amazed. He was my best friend. I had a traveller for a friend. I had many, many new patients from this guy. I built instant rapport with him and all his friends who were travellers who came to see me with different foot problems. But because I didn't just say, hey, you know, I don't want you in my practice, could you go out please? I listened a little. I didn't just jump to conclusions. I didn't assume. I listened. And by listening, I got a great new patient who comes to me whenever he's in town, whenever the whole show, whatever it might be in Manchester, he comes over, and he's become a friend of mine. Let me give you another example where rapport wasn't got. I've got a colleague of mine who's a pretty good biomechanic, and he had a patient who spent a lot of money with him, but he paid from a carrier bag in £5 notes. 5, 10, 25, 35. And all the practice staff thought the guy was a crack cocaine dealer. And they called him a crack cocaine dealer. They never asked him what he did for a living. They all thought he sold crack cocaine for a living because he came in a scruffy dress, £5 notes. Anyway, a few weeks later, he bought 2 pairs of orthotics. He spent over £600 in £5 notes from a Tesco carrier bag. And no one asked him, what do you do for a living? Because they were too scared to ask. They thought he was a crack cocaine dealer. So, one day, my colleague was at home, Sunday morning, to knock at the door. He looks through the curtained window, and there is this guy outside his house. Oh my God, he's going to come and kill me. I don't know what's going to happen. He goes to the door, he opens the door, he says to him, can I help you? He goes, yeah. Oh, your orthotics okay? They're fine, they're great, they're amazing. What's happened? What can I do? He says, look, you know, I come up and down this road every day. Yeah? And I clean all the windows in the street except your house. It's £5. Do you mind if I clean your windows? And the guy goes, of course you can. It's so important to gain rapport with your patients. It's so important to ask simple questions, to listen to them, to find out a little bit more about them than just their medical history. It's okay knowing about what drugs they're on. It's okay knowing about their foot problems, but dig a bit deeper. Look at the person inside the patient. Listen to them. They may have an amazing story. We have an opportunity every day. We get half an hour, 20 minutes with our patients. They are talking to us. We can listen to them. And that is the beginning of the journey. So my business talks about this a lot because as private practitioners and NHS practitioners, we all have an opportunity to gain rapport with our patients, right? But sometimes we don't. We're in a rush, we're hurried, it's their lunchtime, come on, get in, get out. NHS, I've got to go, I've got to fill my forms, I've got a computer update, I've got to go to a domiciliary visit, I've got to go here. It's important to give your patients quality time because they're paying, okay, they're not paying, but they are in a way, they are investing in your time. Even if it's in the NHS clinic, they've got diabetic foot ulcers. If you can transmit to your patients with diabetics with foot ulcers the importance of better diabetic foot care, diabetic balance, sugar levels, then you can help that patient immeasurably just by listening to their way of life, their lifestyle, their hobbies, their interests, and by growing interested in your patient, they naturally become interested in you, what you have to share with them. So it's nothing to do with anything or modern. So I was going to start off with a joke about I'm going to speak about something a bit more dry than the last subject, but I think hyperhidrosis is a very interesting subject, but it's very, very clinical. What we're trying to do is step outside the clinical circle and talk about things that matter to us as podiatrists outside that clinical zone, because we're all in the same boat. We all need to talk and listen to our patients every day, and I think some of us do it really well, some of us could do it better. Any questions? And nothing at all, nothing more to say. Okay? Well, I look forward to seeing you at my stand A4. We've got a prize draw. We're giving away a Samsung tablet. There'll be a draw later on today, so if you want to stick around about 3 o'clock, we're going to announce the draw. We've got courses all over the country, starting in July for you guys. So it's all nodding, lots of nodding going on. Come along, join me, listen to me, talk to me. Well, that's great. Thank you very much for listening to me. All right.